Alrighty folks, so I've got a lot of practicing to do to get back on track with what I used to do. So in 2012, so for a lot of you that don't know, in 2012 I had cervical spine surgery and I couldn't work. I used to be a logger, a timber harvester, self-employed for a lot of years, and I got out of it in 2008-ish or so, and I started working part-time for land clearers locally. And so I did that up until 2019. I had to have major stomach surgery now, so I haven't worked since. I can't work anymore. I had major stomach surgery, hiatal hernia repair, but I'm 71 years old too, so you know the time's up with the labor type stuff. But in 2012, when I had the cervical spine surgery and I wasn't working even part-time for anybody for a while, I wasn't playing guitar really at the time. I've played off and on through my life, but never in a band other than a church band back in like the 90s. And 2012, I was so depressed and I wasn't playing, I wasn't thinking of music at all. I had a cheesy amp and a Fernandez Strat copy that I wasn't even using. And I just heard this voice pick up the guitar and start playing. So I taught myself theory, I sat down and learned the pentatonic. That's why I've done so many videos, learn your pentatonic on the whole fretboard, your do, re, mi and all that. But this is I'm gonna play. If it doesn't suck, I'll post it, and if it does, I'll just keep doing it till I get a decent take. The first track I ever wrote in 2012 is called Just Today. And here's the backing track. I created the backing track, did the bass, did the guitar, rhythm, and then created the melody over it. And I had a friend, a young guy at the time, did the drums on it, but he didn't play drums, he typed them in on a keyboard. So this is what we came up, the first track I ever wrote in 2012. When I decided to, try to, why ain't this playing? Cannot play. Format is, hold on, set 3. Here we go.
Today's the day to let go of the cares of this life and believe for a better tomorrow. You've only got today, just today.
So I screwed that totally. Let's start over. I was trying to encourage myself because I was actually suicidal. I was so depressed after having that cervical spine surgery. And this
Today's the day to let go of the cares of this life and believe for a better tomorrow. I'll let you hear some of the track. You've only got today, just today.
So, just a 1-4-5, and I had played the whole track. Just did one good take of the 12 bar, and then the kid had the program, and he just looped it. I said, just loop that like multiple times. I didn't have the melody planned or anything yet. Just loop it a bunch of times, and I'll come up with something. And then I did the bass. It's just simple, very basic bass, and. After I did the whole track and everything, he did it on his own on his computer pad. He didn't have play drums or a drum program. So he created those drums. I don't think anybody could play them because they're not really a beat per se. It's just pretty cool what he did. I liked it, so I put it on my first CD. This is back in 2012. So I'm going to go back to where I started this and start doing videos of the second track I did, the third, and so on. Then my second CD I did store-bought track. Just practicing to be creative. That's all. That's all I got the tracks for. And I ended up getting hired doing gigs for the longest time. just today. That's not the track. That's not the track. I'm gonna try to get to my track. If I hit the wrong thing on this. All right, so here's the first track I ever wrote.
Today's the day to let go of the cares of this life and believe for a better tomorrow. You've only got today, just today.
Let me try playing it how it's played.
Today's the day to let go of the cares of this life and believe for a better tomorrow. You've only got today, just today.
was an improvised ending there, but that's the first track I ever wrote. And the fruit of learning the pentatonic on the whole fretboard and all the scale blocks of the diatonic scale, and then just playing the tracks, and you have these things that you can go grab out of to create, you know, phrasing, create instrumentals. So that's, I'm gonna, if it doesn't suck too bad, even though I did all that other crap on there, then I'll post it. So let's see what we got.